Well, it's Europa League everywhere. You could say it's Europa Universalis. It's Barcelona in the first leg of the semi-final and Atletico Pamplona in the Liga in the hunt for, you guessed it, a Europa League place. Yes, hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here, bringing you episode 81 of Andorra, the double challenge in which I take charge of the club, FC Andorra, and the nation of Andorra, and try to lead them both along the road to glory. And a massive step to be taking on that road today as we line up in the Euro Cup semi-final. This is actually the first semi-final we've been in with FC Andorra. We haven't made the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup before, but here we are in the semi-finals of European competition in our debut season. So we can be proud with whatever we've done so far. Now we've got the biggest challenge of them all. But we're coming into this challenge missing a few key pieces. Look at the injuries. Think of the key players in this team. You've got the engine of midfield, Guedes. He's out and he's got 7 days. And he's back in light training, but 7 days away from full fitness. Maicon Silva out for up to a month, still suffering that knee tendonitis. But also in one of the recent league matches, the left wing wonder kid, Axel Speranza, suffered an injury, twisted ankle. He's also going to be out for 4 weeks. This could not come at a worse time, especially as, we'd been playing Speranza on the left. We've been playing Andorran icon Jose Francisco Perez on the right. We also had Mohamed Kamara, who can play on the right. He's injured, out for 2 weeks with pulled ankle ligaments. So, let me not forget, Sanha, attacking midfield player, nearly back to full fitness, but not quite there yet. So our kind of attacking midfield line has been brought down to the bare bones. We're going to have to play with Perez on the left. We're going to have to play with a recently returned from injury Reggie boy in the middle. And then we're going to have to put one of Carrillo, Arlindo or Moreno out on the right. But before we get to the game, just to bring you up to date, 2 league results to fill you in on. Atletico Madrid, we travelled to their place. We got a 1-1 draw. Atletico Madrid, 3rd in the league, I should point out. We very nearly got 3 points. As you can see, it took a 90th minute equaliser from Atletico Madrid to deny us the full 3 points. We then travelled to Elche, struggling, battling against relegation, and we had to leave it late. Jorge Gomez getting a goal on 86 minutes. So 4 points from our last 2 games, which is, sets up a huge match with Atletico Pamplona later on in this episode. But first, let's get on to that Europa League semi-final. Barcelona, of course, are favourites. They're dominating in the league. We're the home team, but we're in a bit of inconsistent form. We have, though, of course, beaten Barcelona now twice. We've drawn only once. Barcelona have beaten us 6 times. So what we've got to do here, we've beaten them 2-1 at home in the last 2 seasons in the league. What we've got to do now is go a bit better than that. We've got to go for like a 2-goal win, a 2-goal cushion, preferably with a clean sheet. If we can do that, and then we can go to Nou Camp, maybe sneak a goal early on, then, we can be in a good position to progress. That's the plan. Just got no idea how to execute it. We're playing the same formation, but you might have seen on the previous screen, we've peeled it back a bit. This is what helped us beat Barcelona before, going balanced, going a bit more cautious, shorter passing, and so on. It's Jimenez in goal. Crush and Andre in defence. Jorge Gomez is lacking in a bit of match sharpness, so he's going to sit this one out. Jonathan and Moreira in the full-back positions. Duarte and Mayorino in for the injured Guedes. Regielson back, first game back after a couple of weeks out injured. We're going with Arlindo on the right, Perez on the left, Carrillo up front. Carrillo has scored some goals for us in big games. We'll be hoping for more of the same today. Into the dressing room, and the assistant man says do it for the fans. I'm going to go with we've got nothing left to lose team talk. We'll add in that we've got faith in the players, and we'll get them out there ready to see this Barcelona team off. So we've survived the first 10 minutes. No action so far. We're going to demand a bit more from the players, but it looks fairly even. We've edged possession. Barcelona have had the more shots so far, but here comes the first highlight. Oh, and Diogo gets past his full-back marker a bit too easily there. That was Andre, I think. But straight at the keeper. A couple of players looking nervous. Moreira and old Reggie boy. Well, they're going to have to get a grip on themselves, because this is a wet European night in the Andorran mountains. We haven't seen such games in these parts before. But the ball comes through to Carrio. It's peeled out wide. Gets it to Arlindo. 25th goal of the season. We're 1-0 up against Barcelona. So there we go. Beautiful ball through to Carrio. He just drew it out wide. Look at that. How many Barcelona players there? It just went over all of them to Arlindo, who was unmarked, ghosting into the box at the far post. But now we're straight into another highlight from the kickoff. Oh, it's imperative that we keep the clean sheet. Mbappe shoots wildly over. That's going to help us with our aim of keeping goals conceded down to 0. Corner. We're good on corners. Jonathan whips it in. And, oh my lord, Jonathan. I thought he was going to whip in another cross there. He thundered a shot against the crossbar. Fantastic play from the young right back. But now he's got to stop Mbappe. Andre, and that was some save from Jimenez. End-to-end stuff here. Both teams having the chance to score in quick succession. Wow, this is what it's all about. So, we go into the half. 1-0 up, thanks to Arlindo. Barcelona have edged it in terms of chances. We've had more of the ball, though. Oh, it's going to be a tense second half. I'm going with things are going well, but you're capable of even better. I'm glad to see that 2 of them agreed with me, at least. And for the rest, we went with, you weren't that bad, but you can still improve. Let's get out there. We don't want to mess around with their minds too much. Haven't changed anything in terms of the tactics. We're just going to see if we can press this home advantage a bit more as Perez goes close. The Andorran icon rising there for another header, but unfortunately just over. Right, I'm going to bring on Angel Hernandez. He's an Andorran boy. Let's get him on there. Rui Moreira has been booked, so let's, pull him out of harm's way. All right, here come Barcelona, looking threatening as they enter our half. They'll be after that crucial away goal if they can get it. Jonathan with the tackle. Oh, another hard tackle from Arlindo. We really did a number on Barcelona there in the corner. Oh, and Jonathan's been sent off. We couldn't see it because of the commentary bar, but whatever. I think it was harsh. Well, that's the apprehensive Regielson then coming out of the game. We'll pull him out to that right back position, and I've got Ruben Perez, so another Andorran local hero comes on. Now, we're going to have to peel things back a bit, so he prefers being a fullback. That's what he's going to be. Right, we're going to add in a bit of time wasting now. We'll keep the play out of defence. We'll just take off the focus play. We might go to early crosses just so Carrio can get some, runs onto the ball. Right, 15 minutes maybe with stoppages to hold on. It would be great if we could get a second goal, but Jonathan has ruined any chances of that, and he's going to be suspended, of course, for the second leg. We're into the final couple of minutes, and Barcelona have the ball. They're coming forward. They've had pressure. They haven't looked that dangerous. But here we go. It's going to be a goal, I think. Oh, a fantastic save by Jimenez. He read that very well. He knew exactly what to do. And I know exactly what to do now, and that's to make a final substitution. Well, I think we are, although he's one of our better players, we're going to take off Duarte just because he's so tired. Get Gayan on for fresh legs in the middle of the park. Come on, we're going to run down the clock now. And we've done it again. 3rd consecutive home game against Barcelona that we've won. I wish it could have been by a bigger margin. That 2-goal target we had for ourselves. We kept a clean sheet though. So no away goal. If we can sneak a goal in their place, then we've got a massive, massive chance of making a final. Young FC Andorra shine against Barcelona. Yes, VAR was utilised. I don't remember that. Jonathan in trouble, so suspended for that semi-final. Fined according to the club's code of conduct policy and called out by me in the press conference. But now we've got to put that to one side as we get ready for a crucial league game with Atletico Pamplona. Liga match then, Atletico Pamplona, FC Andorra. It's the Monday night game. Of course it's the Monday night game. Barcelona got to play on Sunday, lunchtime. We get to play on Monday night. I should add also, I didn't mention this before, my planned rant just went out of my head, but our Elche game was also played on the Monday before that first leg. Barcelona played on the Friday, would you believe? They had a full 6 days to get ready for that first leg. We had 3. Yeah, we still won. So injuries, suspensions, rotating the squad, these have all played in to our selection today. Jimenez in goal, Carlos Alberto and Crush in the centre of defence. Jonathan plays at right back because, of course, he's not going to be available on Thursday night, so he might as well play now. Hernandez comes in for a start at left back. Maiorino and Sanha are going to play in the centre of the park. Moreno, although he's not a left winger, poor Andorran icon, Jose Francisco Perez, absolutely knackered. Arlindo on the right, Reggie, not many other options, unfortunately, and Carrio up front. Atletico Pamplona lining up with a 4-1-4-1. Larrazabal on his own up front, but Larrazabal is one of the top scorers in the division. A player we've tried to sign on more than one occasion, but it's just never quite worked out for us. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Let's see if we can keep our momentum going ahead of that almighty trip to Barcelona. Okay, free kick, Atletico Pamplona. Send it in deep. Hernandez doesn't do a good job of clearing it. Come on, let's get the ball off them. But no, Hernandez then got pulled out of position. Larrazabal nearly got the goal, but a long ball up to Carrio. Carrio's got the whole defence to take on. Unfortunately, one man was enough to stop him this time. Jonathan now, a chance to redeem himself after that sending off against Barcelona. He whips one into Arlindo, who hits the post and then gets dazzled by the pink kit of the goalkeeper when he tried to put the follow-up in. Oh, dangerous free kick here for Pamplona, but Jimenez is equal to it. Now, take your time, Jimenez. Roll it out to Crush. Nicely done. Oof, we had one of their attackers closing us down quite urgently there. They've been a bit aggressive there, keeping their attackers up, and it might pay off for them here as Benfica. They've got a player called Benfica. They've got an entire Portuguese team in their squad out on the wing. But anyway, it's 0-0 at half-time. Well, I said I'm not happy. Moreno and Carrio didn't react too well to that. Well, I'll tell Moreno that I'm not happy with his performance, which is exactly the same thing, and it's fired him up no end. So we'll try the same trick with Carrio. Not happy with your performance, and it worked. Okay, here we go. Early in this second half. Could we craft a chance here for FC Andorra? Moreno, we kind of nearly run that out of play, but Carrio gets it. Nice header, 16th goal of the season. The cross from Hernandez. Moreno was a bit all over the place, bit of Paulo One-Chop-esque play here as he nearly runs it out. He just about manages to turn around. Of course, to be fair, he's a striker who can also play as a right winger, and we've stuck him out on the left. But he just gave it to someone who's got a left foot that he can actually use. I don't know why we're seeing so many replays when that was clearly not offside, but it's a goal. Ooh, free kick in a dangerous position. Who's taken this one? As Jonathan has picked up a yellow card as well. He's a naughty boy these days. Very good strike, but the keeper was wise to it. Carrio taking the corners. Again, the keeper's more than equal to that one. Okay, a corner this time for Atletico Pamplona. We almost got it clear, but we didn't have a man out on that far side of the pitch. But we do have Regilson in the middle. Regilson has been kind of disappointing in his initial couple of months at the club, but he goes on a good run there. He gets it to Arlindo at the far post. who hits his shot just too close to the keeper. I'm not sure the keeper knew a lot about that, and now we've got the counter-attack. Ooh, Hernandez with a risky challenge. Luckily for him, he timed it to perfection. He's been a bit of an early contender for player of the match there. Hernandez having set up the goal and saved us there with a last gasp tackle. Right, we need to look at who's coming on. I think I'm going to put poor Moreno out of his misery and bring on the Andorran icon Jose Francisco Perez. Right, let's see if Perez makes a difference. Someone more accustomed to playing that left wing role and will play as an out-and-out winger rather than an inverted one. So here he goes on first bit of play for Perez, but he just disappointingly, after I bigged him up, got dispossessed. Here comes Larrazabal. Benfica hits the post. Hernandez. We've seen that a few times in FM, haven't we? The defenders whacking it into the net from that kind of point-blank range. But he cleared it. Jonathan cleared it from the corner. Danger's not over because they've got a throw-in, but somehow we've survived. Now another free kick in a dangerous position. I think it's going to be Jonathan again. Can he score this time? Oof, he's having a good battle with the goalkeeper on these free kicks. But we haven't scored a second goal yet. We've still got our lead. 15 minutes to go. Right, let's bring Gayan on for Sanha. Sanha's just back from injury, so we'll let him get to the showers a bit early. We're going to keep a final substitution, of course, for stoppage time. And I think now is the time to do it. So let's get Georgie Gomez out there in place of Crush, of course. And let's see that clock run down. Are we going to get this win? A huge win, yes. That has moved us into 5th place. Tied with Valencia on points, but ahead of them based on those head-to-head results. Atletico Pamplona, we've opened a 5-point gap on them with just 2 games to play. That's how crucial this result was. So I'm going to tell the team that it was a good win in the end. We got there. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't swashbuckling, all-conquering stuff, but it was the result we wanted. So there you go. We're doing the right kind of things in the league. Big episode coming up next. We've got the second leg of that semi-final against Barcelona. Can we hold on to that 1-0 lead? And then we get Valencia in the league, the team we are tied on points with. So the next episode is going to be a huge one. This one's been pretty big, so hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm Dodgy Gamer. See you very soon indeed.